Dear students, let us start the next topic of the fifth module, that is called support vector machine. This is also called SVM. So support vector machine is a mathematically rigorous machine learning technique to build a linear binary classifier. So what it is actually? It is a model, mathematically model, or it is also called a machine learning technique, which is used to classify the boundary between two classes. Classes can be anything like items, data, or people, which can fall in one category, and other people which can fall in another category. So it creates a hyperplane in a high dimensional space that can accurately slice a data set into two segments according to the desired objective. So what it does, it creates a hyperplane in a high dimensional space which will divide the data sets into two segments based on the objective. And SVM is a classifier function in a high dimensional space that defines the decision boundary between the two classes. And the same thing it is telling that it divides the data set into two classes. Support vectors are the data points that lie closest to the decision surface. So, what are the support vectors? Support vectors are those data points which lie nearest to the decision surface or the hyperplane. They are the data points most difficult to classify. So, the support vectors are data points which are most difficult to be classified. They have direct bearing on the optimum location of the decision surface. Now, suppose here data sets are there, so we have to divide it. So, in general, lots of possible solutions for A, B, C, infinite number of division we can make it. The support vector machine finds an optimal solution. So, here hyperplane is a plane which separates the data set into two parts. Now here separating this data set can be done in infinite number of ways, but SVM is the optimal solution for separating the data. Next is support vector machine. So by seeing the diagram, you can see that we can draw the two lines. One line which is touching the nearest data. Here we can draw a plane, that is a hyperplane. Now below that we can draw a line on which three data are touching, and above the hyperplane also a line is drawn which is touching the two circle points. So this will be the maximum margin, and the data which are touching the two lines are called support vector. So SVM maximize the margin around the separating hyperplane. So the decision function is fully specified by a subset of training samples, the support vector. So these are called support vectors. So decision function is fully specified by a subset of training samples, the support vectors. Now support vectors are the elements of the training set that would change the position of the dividing hyperplane if removed. So support vectors are those elements of the training set that can change the position of dividing hyperplane. Support vectors are the critical element of the training set. The problem of finding the optimal hyperplane is an optimization problem and can be solved by optimization techniques. Now suppose see here support vectors are there. Hmm. Input vectors that just touch the boundary of the margin. This is the margin. So input vectors that just touch the boundary of the margin, circle below. There are three of them. So these are only called the support vectors. So which all are touching the boundary of the plane, that is one here and this. So total three are there. Now here we have shown the actual support vector v1, v1, v2, v3 instead of just three circle points at the tail ends of the support vector. D. D denotes the half of the street. So this is the total street width and D is the half of the total street width. In this one we can see that in this diagram, one more very important with more detailed diagram is that in this figure the hard line is the optimal hyperplane. This is the green hard line is the optimal hyperplane. So this hyperplane only divides the data set into two parts. The dotted lines are the gutters on the side of the two classes. So these are called gutters. So this is the gutter of rectangular data set and this is the gutter towards the circle data set. The gap between the gutters is the maximum or widest margin. The gap between the gutters is the maximum or widest margin. Now see that define the hyperplanes H such that w into xi plus b is greater or equal to 1 where yi is plus 1 and w into xi plus b is lesser or equal to minus 1 when yi equal to minus 1. So here h1 and h2 two planes are defined here. So h1 is defined as w into xi plus b equal to plus 1 h1 which is going towards the which is the equation of the plane towards the circle, and h2 defines w into xi plus b equal to minus 1 which is towards the green data set. And for vector for hyperplane it is defined as w into xi plus b equal to 0 and d plus is the shortest distance to the closest positive point. So d plus d is the shortest distance from hyperplane to the h1 and d minus is the shortest distance to the closest negative point. So total margin or gutter of separating hyperplane is d plus plus d minus. So d plus plus d minus. This is the total width of the gutter. So this is the support vector machine. Thank you very much.